My people, greetings above Nino. This is 6 a.m. China time. I believe this should be around 11 p.m. Nigerian time. I don't know what about. I can't just think. I can't put my head straight. A man, 90% of women in the buy Molonobodo Iba are not coming back to Nigeria. They're not coming back to Anibo again. If not 95%. Make your inquiries, make your findings. You saw your grandparents for the community they came from, for the respect for a command in their community, for how they are being recognized. No matter the gathering. If we need help near now, what go your turn? Will not know their kinsmen. From Mama Kindred Fascinia, they will not know their community. They will not know where you are buried. They won't come back to continue your lineage. Even some yenigi no go there na cemetery. Imam Bataben Nage. Aaron. Some of them over there, so far I go 60 years by age, far I go 65. Hana Natazi and Ibo Keta, Kachonwa Yagam, Yamotagono, Auro Fonwa, Ganochi, Anya at old age. Now, this comes down to realities. I used to think that Nigeria was the problem. I used to think that different tribes in Nigeria were the problem. I've now understood the game being played here. I've got the generation on myself, even the generation yet to come, I plan to get. By who? By Inde, Ununobeha. All these years I'm saying Nigeria. Man, now, maybe they're going to get a each other. It's now more clear to me that Nigeria was not ever designed to work, which we know. But I don't know why and who designed it. It's not clear to me that if Nigeria works, their healthcare system will not be strong. If Nigeria works, brains not in Nigeria here will not find themselves where they are now. So they make sure it's not working. So that through their system they are put in place, they provide scholarships, lottery, in order to displace you people from here. Make it comfortable for you to move into their country. By moving into their country, you start up a life there. Before you will get their papers to balance, you have lost 10 years of your life. Within that 10 years, you have produced children. Because of the way they raise children in that country, you don't have control over those kids, and those kids cannot come back. You will multiply and develop their workforce, while what will be happening here is only subtraction. So the real problem anyway, not independence on paper. I'm not caretakers can put together. Not control those caretakers. They not walk about that decide what's happening here. I don't know Safia na Balaha was Safia here. I'll go on after any respect. Or Safia Hanabaya. You are not going to make a hand. Then after that's not my problem. I'm not when then I have remote control, not that problem. And not that I feel comfortable. We need our own generation because now I go. It's not bad to look for a better life. Man, as an Igbo person, why we leave home is to feed home. But these days, we are not comfortable. We are not being displaced from our home. Forget the system. It's not going to favor you because it was not meant to favor you. It's so sad. But that's the reality of things. Very, very sad. I want to beg you for something. In Anibo now, you will understand that there are few governors in Anibo now who needs you to partner with them. They are doing what needs to be encouraged. The system back home has never favored anybody. But these governors that have shown that in a far way, the humanity in them can arrow, even in the system that is not designed to favor us. They're showing us signs that they are moving out of their way in order to bring one or two things back home. Can we, as Igbo, support them? Forget about political confusion and distractions. Find your state. If your governor is doing well, go down there. If you have a proposal that will help develop, present the proposal. If you need to support monetarily, advice, anything, you go and support. Because this is what we have now. If we find these people that are working well, and if we encourage them, trust me, other people will want to follow suit. Before my name, develop good nowhere. At least if we have good health care here, it will encourage a lot of things. Industrialization, investment will come in. The government will now help us to structure the kinds of investments that will come in here. Any idea you want in order to help the government develop an Igbo, your state, bring it on. So say in a hotel and Igbo. The government can help to structure it well. Other companies will come in. If the government start helping investors, they need to partner with investors so that job opportunities will come in. Now I'm seeing some even Chinese companies are coming to set up their company here in Nigeria. It will create a lot of job opportunities. Instead of finding China and Igbo that are somewhere, but say we are buy, it will help developers. Encourage home-based products. Support your government. Forget about political distractions. This is the time. What going on about Nigeria no beginner? Let's face the Basara Igbo. Guys, I'm going why. Now Nigeria no what about where they are not very independent. Every region no Nigeria is about to why for that. I will go because in if 40% of or 50% of Igbo outside the country, and if 90% of them outside the country are not coming back home, then our generation will have a very big threat to face. So because you see now, I am being very, very careful on things I say on camera, because my meaning might may give me some misinterpreting or misunderstanding for another thing. But this is just a number call. I man one or two things I get in order for our home to start developing. These displacements are possible. Because now in search of good life, man, I don't want to do it. Man, I found that now we are still playing the script of these people who have designed even our future. We need to wake up.
You get it?
Okay.
If you don't get it, forget about it.